Hi guys, so if you hear jingling, that is me. I may take them off, and then at the end when I take pictures and put them back on, I don't know if the jingling is gonna bother you. Maybe bother me too. But anywho's, hi. Today I am gonna be doing my foundation routine. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gonna be using the same foundation that I use for my everyday look, because I want you guys to see just foundation for like filming or like going out at night. I'm a little bit more pronounced. So with that said, guys, if you guys want to watch how I apply my foundation for filming, for night out, for camera, for taking pictures, then please stay tuned. So I use the Becca First Light Priming filter is a primer, so use whatever primer you have, what you like, that's up to you. And the foundation that I chose for today, it is the Wet n Wild foundation. I really like this foundation. It is actually, it says that it's like luminous, I believe, but to me it looks like a little bit matte. I mean, I guess it gives me a little bit of luminous, but I actually like the way that it looks on my face. I like my Hello Gorgeous a lot, but this is more of an everyday look. This is more of a filming, because it is, I believe this is Goodbye Photo Flashbacks. So this is a really good foundation. If you like that foundation, then yeah, we like the same foundation. If you don't, that's okay. You can use whatever foundation that works for you, okay? I actually like it. So, okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix the soft beige and then the soft ivory, because this is a little too dark, but this is a bit too light. So I'm going to mix them together. And lately I've been mixing my foundations on this little thing that I got from eBay. I've had it for a while, but I've been mixing my foundation on here. So yeah. So also lately I've been using a flat brush and mixing it together, the two foundations together, and then I've been dotting. I should have done my eyebrows. Maybe I'll do. If I come back and have eyebrows on, then okay. I just tap it on. Okay guys, so I'm so sorry to hear the music. My daughter's really blasting it. So I'm just using this artist brush from, I believe, Molly Cosmetics. Yes, Molly Cosmetics. And bring it down, guys. Oh, I got a trick for you guys. Give me 1 second and I'm going to show you guys. I saw this online and I thought it's genius. I still didn't finish blending, but I saw this trick. If you have like a turtleneck or something, just put a tissue or something or a paper towel around whatever you have on, so you don't get the light foundation on your turtleneck. I mean, of course you can bring the turtleneck down a bit. I saw this online. I thought it was pretty cool. It's like I have a bib on. And of course you want, like I said, you want to bring it down, because you don't want a demarcation line. And if you're gonna have your hair pulled back, get some foundation on your ears, behind your ears as well. I'm gonna have my hair down, but just want to let you guys know, don't ever neglect those ears and behind the ears and your neck. And if you're gonna have all this open, get the neck. Like I'm going to take this off and go down here as well, okay? I just wanted to show you guys that if you do have a turtleneck on and you're not showing all this, then you can use like a tissue, because then the tissue has foundation on it. But this doesn't. So I just thought it was a cool trick. But when I go like underneath my eyes, I typically don't put any foundation underneath my eyes. What I do is, as I'm blending, then I go a little bit up, but I don't like too much foundation underneath my eye if I know I'm going to put concealer on, because it's just too much product for my face. Like I don't like so much product. So yeah. Okay guys, so moving on, I'm going to contour my face, and I got this new Wet n Wild makeup stick, contour stick, and I got it in the color 806. I thought I had two. I thought I got 805 and 806. I don't know. So I'm just gonna try it out, but this is typically what I do. Sometimes I do lines, or I'll just dot. And then when you contour, you go like where you can feel that bone. I used to go a little too low, and when you go a little low and little like out too much, you look older. So I find that whenever I go like right underneath that bone that you feel, I don't know how to explain it, you kind of have that natural contour look. So, and then I just stop there. Then I go underneath my lip and underneath my chin, my jawline, my chin. And then when I do my nose, I wait for it. I wait to like after I'm done blending, because my nose really does take some time. I have a difficult time blending or contouring my nose. And I've said this before, my nose has these two bones that kick out. I'm gonna look down so you can see. It kicks out, so it's just really difficult for me to contour my nose. So I'm gonna grab my dupe artist brush. I do have the new artist brush, guys, but the dupes, they work just as well. My girlfriend Makeup by Shay here on YouTube, she just did a review on the new Pure artist brushes, the dupe artist brush by Pure, and she loved it. I really like the dupes. Like, they're as good as the artist ones, and the artist ones are so expensive. And what I do circular motions, and I bring it up to my hairline, and circular motions and up to my hairline. Yeah.
Where's the internet thing at?
Huh?
What internet thing at? And when you get to the contour where your cheekbones are at, what I do is I slide it up.
Oh, yeah, my next in here.
Okay. Then I get the bigger brush. I have this because I was helping my daughter. I don't need the phone. And I press it up. And then down here, I slide it behind my ears, guys. Especially if you are going to have your hair pulled back, you want to blend that in really well. Okay, and then under your lip, the reason I put contour under the lip is because it makes it look like your lip is like powdered out, so it makes your lip look a little bit bigger. Okay, so lately I've been using a angle brush and tapping in the angle brush onto my contour stick, whatever contour stick I am using. Usually I use my Pure because I absolutely love this, but because I bought this new one, I wanted to use this. So I'm going to try to do my nose because, like I said, I always have a difficult time with my nose. Not to mention that I'm so bad with straight lines. See how my nose like kicks out? That is, I really am trying to make everything straight, but my nose is crooked. I know you guys don't see it, that it is crooked, but it is. Okay, and then down here, everyone does this. You do that little triangle. And then lately, I've been doing a little bit of a little thing here, and a little line here, and here, whatever's left over. Okay, this is a fun part. So I just get, this is by e.l.f. the eyeshadow sieve brush, and it's like puffy. I don't know how to explain it. And what I do is brush it down and in. Brush it out, down and in, and then I go with whatever's left over, I bring it up to, I don't know why I'm whispering, whew, to my eyebrows. And I just keep doing that until it's blended in seamlessly. I do use my fingers, as you can see, and it's a habit, but it's actually good because sometimes you want to kind of tap whatever line you have on there. I don't know, but it's just what I do, and I don't know if it's like working for me, if it's not, but this is a working, learning process for me. Manos. Okay guys, so now I'm going to use a Naked Urban Decay Skin Weightless Complete Coverage, and I'm just going to use very little of this because this is actually really light. So I'm going to dot, little star there, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Does that look even? Yeah. Then I put it here, and then sometimes I put it here. I don't do this all the time right here because sometimes I just go in with my baking and I just, put the powder there. But today I'm going to do it. And then I definitely put this up here as well. If you're using the Beauty Blender, make sure you wet it. It could be with a setting spray, it can be with water, and then squeeze it out really good. You just want it a little damp, okay? And because this is light, that's why I didn't put too much. And I'm going to go in another concealer. I just wanted it to brighten my under eye a bit. And I bring it all the way out. And then this is. Now typically before I do my foundation and all that, I usually do my eyes first. I have been kind of tweaking a little bit and doing my foundation first just to kind of see if I can do. I prefer doing my eyes first and then foundation and concealer and all that, just because if I have any fallouts, at least I can clean it out. But you know, I've been practicing both ways. And just keep tapping it into your skin. These are really cute and little. These are the little Real Technique sponges. They're so cute. Guys, if you want to darken the underneath up a little bit, because I just brightened my underneath, if you want to darken it, you can get a concealer that's a little bit darker. I'm going to use the concealer waterproof NYX that Makeup by Shay sent me. And then she sent me medium, so I bought a lighter one, so I'm going to mix them together because the medium's a little too dark and then the lighter one's a little too light if I don't want this to be too bright, you know what I mean? This medium is going to be perfect for the summertime for me, so I'm just going to do a little dab, a little dot on my little pan and a little dot of the light one. Does that make sense? A little light, a little light of the dark and a little light of the whatever, you know what I'm talking about. And then I'm going to get a little tiny synthetic brush and, you know, blend it together. All right, and I'm just gonna darken just a little bit, not too much, guys. Doing the same thing, I just want it to be a little darker, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to be as light. If you like it really light, that's fine too. And I'm not saying I'm gonna like darken it up too much. Just go a little darker. This concealer is pretty good, and it's waterproof. My nose always runs when I'm doing, like, I'm filming. That looks pretty. Alright guys, so I'm gonna move on to the Cover FX translucent powder, or is it called translucent matte setting powder? And I'm going to put it on my lid. And now, I know a lot of people usually use the sponge damp when they are gonna bake. I don't like doing that. I like my sponge to be dry when I'm gonna bake, and let me show you why. Let's get, this one's wet. We don't want that. This one looks dirty, but it's not. I cleaned it, I swear. Okay, so I like it dry because sometimes, I don't know if anybody else has this problem, whenever the beauty blender is wet and I put the sponge into the powder, I get like little lumps, and I hate that. So I find that whenever I'm gonna do the powder, just do the beauty blender dry. My nose is always running. And I'm just gonna carve that out. And you see, it doesn't have any lumps or anything like that. It just works better for me. Beauty blender dry for just baking. Now when you put in foundation on, the beauty blender, my beauty blender is damp. Rice cake. Alrighty. Don't eat with your mouth, don't talk with your mouth full. Remove that baking stuff off the powder. Translucent powder. But, you know, take it off. Remove it. Since we're in the Wet n Wild, you know, everything that I used would seem like it was Wet n Wild, I'm going to use a Wet n Wild contour palette. Yes, because I like it. So this does have a lot of fallout, guys. It's really powdery, so make sure you get that extra powder off. Lately, I've been keeping a little towel on my lap so I don't mess up my jeans or whatever I have on, you know. If you hear the jingling, like I said, it's this. I'm sorry, guys. So now, I need a mirror. And just follow where you contour at, the dark. I do circle motions.
Mom,
Yes.
don't try those feet things.
Thank you. So circle motions. And just go up. I gotta see what I'm doing, you know. Sometimes it's near. And then down here, and bring it down underneath your chin. And now the nose. I'm gonna try this Morphe brush for my contour. Let me see if this is gonna be the first time me doing this. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna, after I do all that, I put blush on and then I put a highlighter on. So I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild, I think this is the only Wet n Wild blush I own, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And it's the famous one, but I can't think of the name. I don't know, I forget the name of it, guys, and I ripped it off, I guess. I don't know, it's like kind of like peachy-ish. So I'm gonna put that on, and Wet n Wild brush. Wow, I didn't even realize it has so much Wet n Wild stuff. Oh, you know. Okay guys, I do have a Wet n Wild highlighters that I just got, the illuminating palette. Now it's called 320 Catwalk Pink. The first time I used this I didn't like it, but I'm going to try it again. I'm going to set my face, well, I'm going to put it on, then set my face and put it on again, and maybe I like it a little bit more, because the first time I did it, it did not give me the intense highlight that I like. But I'm going to try it again. Actually, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild, the fluffy brush that I got from the dollar store, and I don't know which one to use. I'm going to use the light one and the one at the end, the two ends. Let's see what happens, guys. It's a little powdery as well, but let's see. Alright. I'm scared. I want it to be bright. And where's my mirror? Keep losing this little sucker. Ay, Dios mío. It's not my favorite, guys. Not my favorite. But like I said, I'm going to put it on right now, and then I'm going to set my face, and then do it again. Maybe it will work by wetting the brush or my face. Maybe. Alright, so let me just set my face, see what happens. If you hear my dogs, I think UPS is here. Okay, come on. I still didn't check if UPS is here. Doesn't have a mirror. Please, God, please. What the? It's not happening, babe. Or babe. Maybe a little bit? I don't know. I actually, okay, so I wet my face and I'm using all three together. And, you know, it's kind of pinky. But you can see it a little bit more when you wet the face, guys, but it's, to be honest, I don't think it's worth buying. I mean, you see it did highlight a little bit. If you like really subtle highlights, I guess this is good for you. I don't know. I can't even say that because it's not my, I don't like it. Sorry. And then I'm going to get this little angle brush. I guess I'll wet the angle brush as well so I can do my highlight on my nose. I wanted it to work, you know? So I feel like you guys know. Let's see what happens on my nose. Yeah, it's really, 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 really subtle. Really, really, really subtle. I guess it's okay for an everyday thing. I mean, I keep piling it on. Okay, guys, and when I'm done everything, I set my face with setting spray. Right now, my favorite. This is my second one. I need to order another one. By MAC Prep and Prime. And I set everything in and everything blends in and everything looks, you know, kind of like into my skin. No, not powder or anything. Does that make sense? Not powder or anything like that. These, it's like I have maracas on my wrist, seriously. So yeah, everything will blend in kind of like all together, so it will look seamless and not powdery. Okay guys, so that is it for my video. If you guys like this video, please thumbs it up, please comment, and please do not forget to subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And at the moment I'm doing 2 giveaways. One is once I hit my 1,000 subscriber, I will link that in the bottom, and the other one is I will be announcing the winner February 13th, so I will link that as well in the bottom. And I am accumulating some stuff, so I'm going to be doing another giveaway pretty soon. And yeah, that's about it guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please thumbs it up, please comment, and please subscribe. Love you guys so much. See you guys within 2 to 3 days.